Hey, what's up guys? John here, and in today's lesson we're going to talk about how to play Get Lucky by Daft Punk. I'm going to show you some really cool funky guitar parts. I'm going to break down the chord progression and just an approach to playing funk guitar. Before we get into the lesson, make sure to hit the thumbs up button. I really appreciate your guys' support here on the channel. It really goes a long way in just helping us be able to create more videos and more content for you guys. Make sure you subscribe. We've got tons of lessons on the channel that'll really help out your playing, and hit that bell notification. All right, let's get into the video. This song gets called really often on a lot of gig situations. It's like a dance party favorite, so it's a good one to know. There's only 4 chords in it, and it of course features the incredible Nile Rodgers on guitar. If you haven't checked out Nile Rodgers, just do some research on him. The guy's a legend, and his playing is fantastic. So let's break down the chord progression. There's 4 chords. We're going to use a B minor, a D, an F sharp minor 7, and an E. And the big sort of bar chord versions of those chords would look like this. The B minor would be on the 2nd fret of the A string, and then the 4th fret, 4th fret, 3rd fret, 2nd fret. So you'd be playing from the A string down. B minor. And then we've got a D bar chord, which we can play on the 5th fret of the A string, and we'll play 5, 7, 7, 7. That's a D bar chord there. We'll just mute the low E and the high E. Then we're going to move all the way up to the 9th fret. We've got F sharp minor 7. This is going to be 9, 11, 9, 10, 9. And then our last chord we're going to use is E, which is the same shape as that D chord, just 2 frets higher on 7, 9, 9, 9. Now each chord lasts 4 counts, so we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, then D, 2, 3, 4, then F sharp minor 7, then E, or 1 bar, 1, 2, 3, 4, D, 2, 3, 4, F sharp minor 7, E. So that's our progression for the entire song. Now the approach that I would use to play in this style is just more of like a triad-based funk guitar part. Something like this. Now, what I've done is just par the chord down to just 3 strings. And I'll show you those shapes. The first one for B minor is going to be just 1 finger on the 7th fret here. All these chords are going to be on the G, the B, and the high E strings. So we'll be muting the rest of the strings. And we've got 7, 7, 7. Then we're going to play for D, 7, 7, 5, starting from that G string again. F sharp minor, we'll play like this. This is going to be starting on the 11th fret, 10th fret, 9th fret. And then 9, 9, 7. 9 on the G, 9 on the B, 7 on the high E. So those chords would be 1, 2, 3, 4, D, 2, 3, 4, F sharp minor, and E. So try playing just those triads along with the recording. And the next thing I want to show you is a sample rhythm pattern that you can play that's just a la Nile Rodgers, sort of this chic or funk style guitar playing. Here's what it sounds like. 3, 4. So it's a 1 bar pattern, and we're going to start out on the B minor chord. We're going to rest on 1, but then we're going to play on the and of 1 with a down strum. 1, and. And then on the 2nd beat, we're going to rest, and then we're going to come in on the B minor chord with an upstroke on the E, to E, and then we'll rest for and, So 2, E, and, 2, E, and. So it's the and of 1 and then the E of 2. 1, and 2, E, and. 1, and 2, E, and. And I'm pressing down the chord, and then I'm releasing the pressure right afterwards. So there's rests in between those. 1, and 2, E, and. sort of a staccato sound. Then we have the third beat. For the third beat, we're gonna play this. 3 E and A. So we'll play a down and an up. The down is on that beat 3, and we'll count 3 E and A, and then we'll play the last 16th note as an upstroke. So 3 E and A, 3 E and A. Then on the fourth beat, we'll rest for 4, and then we'll come in on the and with a down up, 4 E and A. So it's 3 E and A, 4 E and A. Down up there on the and of 4. So altogether, this 1-bar pattern, I'll count it and play it slow. 1 and 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a 1 and 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a. That's going to be a little sample rhythm. If I speed it up, so I would recommend counting it out and just making sure that you're playing on the right beats with the right rhythm here with your strumming. Basically, we're going to be alternating to a 16th note grid, going 1 E and a, 2 E and a, 3 E and a, 4 E and a. It's actually really good practice just to go along with the song and go 1 E and a, 2 E and a, 3 E and a, 4 E and a, on sort of muted scratch strums. Now you can mix some of those scratch strums in with this pattern. So instead of just going 1 and 2 E and a, 3 E and a, 4 E and a, we could go. Basically anywhere in between, I'm filling in 16th notes. Chicken scratch, 1 E and a, 2 E and a, 3 E and a, 4 E and a. So if I put that with the progression, our triads, B minor, D, F sharp minor, and E, it'll sound like this. 3, 4, 1, 2, and 3. There you go, guys. Get Lucky, just 4 chords and a really cool 16th note rhythm for you to practice today. If you're interested in playing some more lead, you can check out the link in the description. I've got a free PDF for you that's over 100 pages long, all about soloing. You can get that as my gift to you for making it to the end of this video. Thank you so much. Also, one other note, I would recommend playing either your neck pickup or the middle pickup. You know, it sounds great, of course, to play like a Fender Tele or a Fender Strat with this style being either in the neck pickup or the middle position. Thanks so much for your support, guys. Make sure you're subscribed. Hit that subscribe button. Check out the other videos on our channel. New videos being posted every day. We'll see you in another video real soon.